is a critical growth market for Shell with a phenomenal track record of growth. So as regional GM of Asia Pacific, it was clear to me we had to make our supply chain agile, responsive and cost competitive.
Shell Lubricant Indonesia business aspiration is to further double the sales volume by 2027.
In the front end, we implemented logistics footprint study, network design, external benchmarking and subsequent execution in reducing our delivery lead time and cost to serve. In the back end, we decided to invest in doubling our lubricants blending and filling capacity. With these two initiatives, supply chain is very good position to provide competitive advantage to accelerate our growth in Indonesia.
This was the first lubricant supply chain lab project which adopted competitive scoping, external benchmarking, and cost and schedule assurance review with support from Shell Project and Technology. From identify, assess, select, and define phase, the team worked very passionately to ensure robust investment plan, comprehensive learning from the past projects, and well-defined execution plan. Group investment proposal was approved smoothly by Shell Downstream Director on November 4, 2019.
It is a proud to be selected as EPC contractor for Marunda 2.0 project. JGC Indonesia compelling strength, familiar with Shell engineering practice, have lessons learned from Shell Monas project, include its engineers and supervisors in collaborate with Shell project and operation team, and extensive working with Shell suppliers like ABB and OCME, deliver the project execution become a wonderful journey in overcome challenges.
It is always a challenge to execute site preparation as the first milestone for constructions. Everything shall be right from scratch, including direct resources such as manpower, material, and equipment, as well as how we are going to execute safely. Before executions, we conducted job hazard analysis together with GGC to identify potential hazard during land clearing. Snake was identified as a biological hazard. As a mitigation, we did weekly screening with pest control as well as polyvalent snake antivenom.
Marunda 2.0!
The project team had taken all the learnings from our past projects and had developed robust mitigation plans. What we were not able to predict though was the impact of this pandemic. Just after groundbreaking of this project, Indonesia went into a long partial lockdown.
In early 2020, the industry faced unprecedented challenges. We heard a lot of projects were cancelled and postponed.
For this project, we had two choices: either delay the project execution by 1 year or take the difficult decision to continue execution with the project. We had detailed discussions with the project team, EPC, OEM partners, and collectively took the decision to continue execution of this project.
Shell announced care, continuity, and cash as its new priorities.
Help them by creating safe environment by providing regular disinfection, ventilation, mask, and hand sanitizer so everyone will feel safe to come to work. We also help project team to safeguard their health by providing healthy food and supplements. We managed to provide oximeter and oxycal to all our colleagues, although they were scarcely available in the market. We also extended the support by taking care of the infected employees and their family to find hospital, providing transportation and isolation facility.
Despite pandemic, we never stopped exploring innovation. With support from Global Digital, we adopted T-Pulse system to reinforce COVID-19 and safety monitoring. T-Pulse is an AI-featured CCTV surveillance system which records, analyzes, and detects any non-compliance to COVID-19 protocol as well as safety requirements 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. It also creates trending data which significantly help us to shift the areas to focus.
Starting from 60% model review, everything has changed. Face-to-face workshop had been cancelled due to social distancing. Engineering teams start to use virtual conference for engineering meeting and interdiscipline coordination, which we couldn't imagine before. In that moment, I was amazed how quickly and effectively that our engineer can adapt the new way of working.
To implement the new way of working in factory acceptance test or FAT by augmented technology using helmet-mounted tablet. By connecting with local colleagues in Italy and China, the team in Indonesia can overcome the distance constraint to carry out the inspection and test plan virtually. The outcome of the FAT strategy to the product received itself was being satisfactory, on spec, and delivered on time at the Marunda 2.0 project site.
Marunda 2.0 is a brownfield project where simultaneous operations or SIMOPS between production and project is essential.
There are 511 tie-in points include electrical, instrument, and piping. As this tie-in work has significant impact to production, the work has to be planned and secured precisely within the given shutdown window.
Operations team needed to build up stock few months in advance to minimize business impact, while at the same time collaborate with project team to ensure tie-in activities is executed timely and plant operations can resume safely.
During shutdown period, we also conduct daily checkpoint meeting 2 times a day. All parties will provide timely update for achievement, obstacle, and catch-up if any.
One of the critical activities in this project is when we executing a complex blind lifting for 5 package skids ranging from 4 ton to 20 ton via the opening roof in the blending area. Also, as it was in a rainy season, the team spent a lot of time to conduct the detailed review for roof opening to make sure can be closed timely, safely for each review.
The guidance from Gautam was to provide a great place to work for our employees. The existing admin building is a hub with multiple functions. Besides office area, it also includes common facilities. To overcome the constraints, we adopted phased construction and migration strategy. These facilities are crucial for the workers and the plant cannot operate a single day without them. We are extremely proud of our new office facilities.
With cross-function collaboration, the team secured master lease and obtained $3.2 million tax and duty saving.
Peningkatan jumlah kasus positif COVID-19 nyatanya sejalan.
Hal tersebut juga sejalan dengan peningkatan atau bertambahnya jumlah meninggal dunia akibat terpapar COVID-19.
On January 5, 2021, we lost our beloved colleague and humble friend, Pak Agung. He was HSE supervisor in my team. He worked together day to day for a year. It was such a shocking news when we heard that. He passed away just within a few days after confirming positive.
I remember when Delta variant hit us in May 2021, it's the most challenging period. Daily confirmed case in Indonesia countrywide jumped to over 50,000. ICU were full, oxygen supply was out, and ambulance sirens were everywhere. To combat the challenge, maintaining positive spirit is vital. On August 17, we celebrated 76th Indonesia Independence Day with the theme of Indonesia Tangguh, Indonesia Tumbuh. We are here not only as a work college, but also as friends, as family.
We successfully turned around the situation within only 2 weeks since the peak of Delta wave and continuously maintained 0 cases. Day to day, we tracked and segregated the crews in dormitory, on way, and at site. More than 150 samples were screened each week to identify the risk before it became a cluster. Within 6 months, we completed the full dose vaccination for all 2,000 manpowers.
The sieve incident happened on site was definitely a sobering moment for everyone. We immediately closed the site and commissioned the Level 2 causal learning investigation to fully understand the incident.
Saya melakukan rawat jalan selama 1 bulan sampai akhirnya bisa pulih kembali bekerja.
Staff were dispatched to have a 2-week dialogue with our working crews to share the incident and to understand their concerns. The site was then reopened progressively, area by area, in the next few days, once dropping objects were totally removed. JGC also established a dropping object hunter team to proactively search and eliminate such hazard to ensure sustained safety performance.
Detailed integrated plan and a best-in-class system based on Power BI were properly in place. Project team also managed timely mobilization of critical vendor specialists such as OCMI and ABB to site despite visa issue due to travel ban to ensure completion of pre-commissioning and commissioning activities as well as successful achievement of plant performance test in August 2022.
In this project, our team accomplished 44,000 inspections had to be done correctly, 1,000 pieces of pipe spool need to be cleaned, 500 walkthrough for each subsystem have to be done, and 150 mechanical completion walkthrough have to be accomplished. For the first time in LSC, we adopt commissioning, qualification, and verification process to deliver and achieve its objective. Finally, we are proud to prove 300 million liters full capacity with 100% right on first time.
Marunda 2.0 project is the largest CAPEX project in global loops business. The enormities of this project are: this is a complex brownfield project executed in an operational plant under extremely challenging environment. We drove 72 kilometers pile within 8 months ahead of monsoon season. We erected 560 ton of steel structure, weight of 3 Boeing 747 jumbos. We built 40 new tanks with total capacity of 21,000 cubic meters, the size of 8 Olympic swimming pools. We doubled the blending capacity, installed 4 new state-of-the-art high-speed flexible filling lines with a newly constructed filling building. We welded over 80,000 die inches of piping, length of 16 laps of racetrack. We laid 300 km cable, equivalent to the distance between Jakarta and Bandung back and forth. We doubled office building, make a great place to work for our employees.
There are 6 critical factors for the success of this complex project. First, safety of our people. This was a brownfield project with more than 1,300 people working in open and confined areas in an operational plant. The total man hours involved was more than 8.5 million man hours. This is equivalent to running all our LOBPs globally for 1 quarter. Second, right selection of EPC and OEM. This project has state-of-art blending equipment and high-speed filling lines from world-class OEMs along with a very good EPC to execute this project. Third, accountability of execution. Although several functions and lines of business were involved, the final accountability of execution resided with supply chain and the project team. In spite of reshape, the team not the structure changed. Fourth, cash outflow was commensurate to the value of work done for adequate checks and balances. Fifth, project governance. We eliminated the complex DRB meetings. The team did detailed engineering before JIP approval. Focus was on delivering key milestones on a rolling 90 days with clear line of sight of the overall project completion. The most critical factor for the success of this project was having the right project team with adequate domain knowledge expertise. We were blessed to have Tony Tang as the project manager. This is a highly competent and capable project team. I am so humbled and fortunate to have such a committed project team. Terima kasih, Indonesia.